on the edge of night, chasing dreams in the neon light. A little madness, a little thrill, no brakes on this ride, just the will. Let's go, let's go, let's go, where the wild hearts overflow. No maps, no signs, no plans to follow. Missy Sanders on the edge of night, chasing dreams in the neon light. A little madness, a little thrill, no brakes on this ride, just the will. Let's go, let's go, let's go, where the wild hearts overflow. No maps, no signs, no plans to follow. Hey y'all. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? If the nigga, where my party people at? Where my party people at? Yeah, y'all. I already know. Still on this David. Still on this David. So, there's still a lot going on. David has not been questioned. He's not been arrested. It hasn't anything really. Thank y'all for the likes already. Yes, hit the likes coming in the door. When you hit the door, before you wipe your fucking feet on the carpet, hit that motherfucking like. Yes, thank you, thank you. But yeah, y'all. Oh yeah, and I do want to say, I want to thank you for my 2 new subscribers. Thank you. Thank you, my new subscribers. Come on, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. We gotta get some more. We gotta get some more. We gotta get some more. So yeah. So anyway, they haven't still questioned him. Still ain't do nothing. He haven't been arrested. You know what I'm saying? At this time, I don't even think they know where David is. And I think the LAPD know they done dropped the ball. They dropped the ball quite a few times. And they don't know who to blame it on. They keep on talking to the family. The family don't even live in LA. She died all but unalive. She was unalive in LA. Why is y'all coming for the people? Like, what the hell? Her family. Okay, yeah. I mean, everybody don't have a perfect family. Some people grow up with some shit parents. Some kids turn out to be some shit ass kids. Like, and you got to go. If you don't want to ride by the rules, you have to go. You know what I'm saying? If you run away, you get away. However, but if you don't want to abide by the rules, then you have to go. And these teenagers or these kids these days, they want to rule the parent. I'm going through it with my son, and he's 22. I'm not going to sit here and lie, y'all. I've been going through. You know, I be in and out on this YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these kids is different. These is some different kids. And I got two older. I got 2 older than him that don't even act like that. But yeah, back to the story. Back to the story. I dropped the link in the chat if anybody want to come up. Make sure you show your face in this place if you do decide to come up and hit the link. And no disrespectful to me or nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But the link is open for everyone. So yeah, so anyway, back to what I was saying. Um, with the David, you know, it's kind of hard. We already have an idea that he did this. We already have an idea. You know what I'm saying? And a couple of his friends, they don't want to be a part of it. His friends is saying like, I met her or I seen Celeste, but we never like really had a conversation or talk. I thought that was just his homegirl, his friend, and stuff like that. I have a video of supposed to be Celeste's brother. Allegedly, he don't look Latino like her, or because she's giving Latino to me, Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Get that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but all right. So what I understand though, they don't have they have the same mom, but they don't have the same dad. And he's gonna basically show y'all a picture of Celeste when she was younger. Because I guess he must have had a good dad, whereas though his father is in the picture with Celeste and a little girl, like she looked like she was probably like 3, 4, you know. So he showed that picture and he was like very upset. And I'm guessing that this the brother was speaking out before that was saying that she has a boyfriend named David, or she left to go with David to go to the movies and they never returned. And she been gone ever since for a whole year, allegedly. So he was like he wasn't really taking it really good. You know what I'm saying? And I have a couple other videos that we're gonna chop into, you know what I'm saying? But how's everybody doing? Mind y'all, when they found Celeste in this trunk, Celeste when she was reported missing, she was weighing 120 pounds. Now when they found her, we already know that allegedly they saying that some of her body parts wasn't all together and this and the third, and they chalked up as 71 pounds. So we still missing 41 pounds of her body. I mean 49 pounds of her body. I'm sorry, y'all. 49 pounds of her body. If they haven't discovered it yet. Because they is being quiet on this case. Nobody is coming out talking to the public, or as the LAPD or whoever is doing the you know, I don't even believe that they did a press release. Like, just because she was a runaway, she still is a child and she still belongs to somebody and people still love her. They didn't even do a press release. They usually do press release on children's and stuff like that in big stories like this. They didn't even do a press release. But they did release her body yesterday, as of yesterday, and she probably has a closed casket because they only allegedly have her head now torso. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into some stuff. Let's get into some stuff real quick. Yes, let's get into some stuff. Because I will be talking and talking and talking. And I know y'all don't want to hear my goddamn mouth. Let's get into some stuff. This is allegedly Celeste's brother.
That's my dad. Well, we got the same dad, but that's her right there. You don't like her mom.
Oh, he said they have the same dad. So they don't have the same mom. They don't like his mother. I mean her mother. His father and him don't like her mother. It's probably her mother don't treat her right because he gonna say that Celeste used to want to come stay with them a lot and this and the third, because I don't know how she was getting treated. And that's probably another reason why the mom was just like, I'm gonna just shut up before she be exposed. Y'all know it's the internet. Hey, let me out of you, baby. Y'all know the internet will expose the whole family. they, they will dox you, get all up in your business, put your history, like the internet. I'm trying to tell you, you don't play with the internet, they will come for you. But this is supposed to be the brother, so they have the same dad, but not the same mom. So let's go back to it because He was feeling some type of way.
This is actually her right there. That's my dad. Well, we got the same dad, but that's her right there. You don't like her mom. Her mom used to abuse her. Like she always wanted to come, you know, with our dad. She always wanted to live with our dad. And I don't even know where to start from. It's crazy. I was expecting my sister to be dead, but stuff was still seeming alright. I'm like, tell me where you at? Where is you at? You know, where's you at? She's not telling me. She's like, last time I talked to her.
So that's probably why she was a runaway. And the thing is too, I want to say for the coppers and this that, and the third, knowing that a child is a runaway child, why don't you put like peoples in place to see why this child was running away? No, oh, she's just a runaway. We ain't gonna look for her. We don't even care. Da da da. Boop boop boop. Gone for a whole year. Cause we don't even care. She gone for a whole year and we don't even care because she's a runaway. That ain't cool. Put some shit in place. Find out why she running away. Find out what's going on. Find out what's happening in the house, in the school, around the corner, whatever that you got to do. This is why, I mean, and then you find out children's like this. I don't care if it's a black child, white child, Puerto Rican, Mexican. They all are our kids. Seriously, and it's getting out of fucking control. It's getting out of control. Like, don't nobody care, oh, because she's a runaway. It doesn't matter. She got to be running away for something. Find out. Find out. Even the school could have stepped in and seen what was going on at the house. Especially when she ran away the first time and then they brought her back. Maybe they could have did an intervention before she left the second time for the year, and now look at what happened to her. We all bleed red. Yes, we do. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, one child is all ours at the end of the day because that can be your grandkid, that can be your child, that can be anybody. You know what I'm saying? But like, where's the intervention at? Where is y'all supposed to be the police officers of the law and all this? Remember, I don't know what happened to McGruff, the crime dog, and all of that stuff. And that was for the kids. We don't have the kids don't have nothing to look up to. They feel like they don't have nobody to talk to, and that's a lot of times why they run away. They feel like nobody loved them, nobody feel them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what some of these kids need, somebody to feel and understand where they're coming from. And obviously, she wasn't getting that at home. She ran away a lot, but for them to just like throw her away and be like, because they brought her back from LA the first time. Even if y'all didn't bring her back, y'all question her. What's going on at the home? Why you don't want to be there? Maybe we can find you somewhere else to be or go besides with David. Come on now.
Last time I talked to her, she was like she wanted to come home. She said she wanted to come home. So I'm guessing he was holding her hostage. It's crazy. I want justice for my sister. I love y'all so much.
Hopefully, we're going to get justice for our baby boy. Wow. Rest in peace, Celeste. But that's a brother I haven't really heard from the mom or the sister. I was going to play the guy from the sister went to go basically view some cameras and all of this stuff to try to find out where Celeste was or which way she went and how she went and this and the third. But at the end of the day, I believe they know a lot. They knew she was with David. They knew that she was with D for Devil David. D is for Devil David. He couldn't spell it all out. Well, he could have, but he probably didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Because people that looked at him are crazy. So he put the V in there. D for Devil David. Yeah, I see a lot of y'all left because y'all didn't want to hear the truth. But D is for Devil David. But that's just mm, something else to think about. But yeah, it was just I guess his supporters like they didn't got out of here. Like he's okay. Every day you find out something new. Every day everything is looking at him, and he's basically sounding like he's the devil to me. He might not be. He still haven't came out and said everybody on Fortnite and mostly all of his fans. Most of his fans is like 20. Well, I'm gonna say about 16 and over. He don't. I mean, he hangs with kids. This is what he do, and all of them know that. All of them know that. They even called him out a couple times on his joint. All right, before we go and get into that, let me play the news clip. And this was supposed to be 4 hours ago from NBC LA, and they still nobody have still no answer or nothing in reference to what's going on. What's the oh, we gonna copy this.
Celeste Rivas Hernandez, the 14-year-old found dismembered
This
in the
ain't
singer's.
going.
The latest on the invest.
That is not it. Let's see, New York Post. We gonna come back to that one. I did something wrong. Let me see. Well, we already knew he canceled. Um, he ain't had no choice but to cancel. And allegedly, from what I heard, gave him a letter while he was performing, and on the letter, supposed to have said, basically that they done raided your house and they found Celeste over there, and the thing while he's performing, this before they made him cancel all his shows, the rest of them, and he read the letter and he just like he sung a little bit and then he started like crying and stuff like that. He got real emotional on the stage, and for that, that was his last public performance, you know. But yeah, I hope this boy ain't do this. And the 1A community, Billy the Rabbit is our devil that we believe on the live lion one. Yeah, but I'm telling y'all, David at this point doesn't look like he will be arrested. It looks like I don't know. They saying that allegedly they really don't know. They don't know if like it was an overdose or anything. and stuff like that,
Details now
and
in a
what is
story we've
going
been
on.
following for nearly
Nobody
2
knows
weeks. Singer
anything.
David has canceled the rest of his U.S. tour after a girl's body.
Nobody knows really like anything what's going on because again, um, LAPD ain't really corresponding with the public or saying anything. And I hope they not thinking that this just gonna go to like sweep this under the rug. Like it's okay. Because the public is not having it. A lot of people is very upset in reference to this situation. 91 was a subscriber of mine that wanted to meet me when she came back to Ohio. Why you ain't meet her? She probably would have been a beautiful lady. Let me order you. She probably would have been a beautiful lady. I ain't messing with you today. I'm not messing with you today. We talk about Devil David.
Details now in a story we've been following for nearly 2 weeks. Rest of his U.S. tour
Sweat
after a
boat,
girl's
baby.
body was found in the car of his car at a tow yard.
He was scheduled to perform tonight in San Francisco and tomorrow night here in Los Angeles. This comes as police investigate the death of a 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, who was reported missing from Lake Elsinore last year and found dead in David's car.
Stop it.
Yesterday marked the second day in a row officers searched the Hollywood Hills home where he had been staying. Authorities are still working to determine.
So I didn't know they searched it for 2 days. I know that they searched it for like some hours, but I didn't know it was 2 days. And they still can't tell us anything.
Determine how Rivas died and whether foul play was involved. The medical examiner notes she had a tattoo reading SHHA on her index finger. David had the same one.
She always quiet, nice. She come in like if she buy like a chips, soda, and leave.
So that was the store owner where the sister asked to see for the surveillance camera so they can find out which way that she go, because I guess she frequents that store. I don't know. It looks like a liquor store to me, but some liquor stores do sell like candy and stuff like that. Some liquor stores be like especially up like New York, you know, you can get your sandwiches, you can get salmon cheese, your chips, your drink, like if you know what I'm saying, half and halves and stuff like that. And then if you go to a certain part of the store, it's like you can get your little drinks and stuff like that too, like alcohol. You know, so I don't. They only showed that part, but I believe that that's the store that the sister at one time went there to go check out some of the shh. Ow! Stop it, Sweco. Oh, stop it. But I believe that the sister went to that store to basically see the videotape, the CCTVs of which way did her sister go from that store. It's a lot. This is a lot.
David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke, has not been charged with any crime and has yet to make any public statements.
So, Swagco, we found out that D4vd is D for Devil David. Yeah, so D4vd, D for Devil David. Get in here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yeah. This is out of control. This is really out of control. The whole thing. So we about to get into another little clipping. But how do y'all feel? Like, you know what I'm saying? We already seen the brother, and basically Celeste's brother basically let us know that they don't have the same mother. They do have the same father, and that her mother supposed to have been abusive to her. He didn't say or specify what kind of abuse or how did the mom abuse her. It couldn't be any kind of way. But anyway, she didn't feel safe there, and that's probably why she was running away so much. You know, that's one thing there. You know, TikTok have been lighting up with a lot of these stories and different little things. You know, so I'm about to play y'all a TikTok video, basically talking about D4vd. Oh man, y'all. Again, he still haven't been questioned. He still haven't been arrested. He is. I want to say I don't really want to say gone, but I know that he left that house that they raided. He is not there no more, and he lawyered up. So if that don't speak volumes, then I don't know what does. I do not know what is gonna make y'all realize something is not right. Even if she OD'd there, why not get her some help? Okay, you probably panic and stuff like this, but why not get her some help? Why not, try to revive her and this, that, and the third? Which, I mean, if she was doing some heavy drugs like that at that age, that's terrible. And I mean, all the pictures that we seen, y'all know how like Miley Cyrus and what's the other one? They started looking like they was like coked the fuck out. Even Whitney Houston, you know what I'm saying? But they were grown women, you know. But even David didn't look like he was big on getting high. Probably smoke a lot of weed. Y'all know these young kids, that's what they do. But I have never heard of somebody OD off of no weed. But they trying to spin it off of David. This is why he haven't been questioned and he haven't been arrested. They spinning the narrative to all different type of things. Yes, exactly. Let me argue. Definitely, the devil does own the industry. You know, I believe that. I believe that. No question out of doubt. But at the end of the day, she was a baby. She was a baby. She was a whole baby. All right, so let's talk. Let's listen to D4Devil David, best friend. Supposed to be for 3 years, and let's hear what he have to say. Oh shit.
That she was underage, as well as she had the freedom. David's best friend comes out and tells about his experience being friends with David for the last 3 years. He says he did see Celeste, but no one knew that she was underage, as well as she had the freedom to do pretty much everything that she, wanted to do. He also says that rapper David was literally the calmest and nicest person he ever met. He said he about him. He said he was so nice, he was easy to be around, and he actually was a joy. Like he cared for people. He said
most of the times that's what the killers are. That's what they are most of the time. But don't once you snap. Y'all ever watch that show Snap? Once you snap, because allegedly from like we talked yesterday, we had this talk yesterday. Um One of her friends was saying that basically she wanted to leave. She was tired. She wanted to go home. She probably missed her family. Even though I ain't even gonna lie. When some kids be brought up in abusive homes and stuff like that, and they get to people that's like treating them wonderful and beautiful and this and that third, don't know how to accept it because you so used to being treated fucked up. So sometimes you want to go back just to like, see your peoples, make sure they good and this and the third and blase blase boom. But I think that's where the problem came. You can't go. You is no. We shutting that down. I want to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, she's supposed to been talking to her friends allegedly once again up into August for it's like her school age friends that she went to school with and stuff like that. And the discommunication stopped in August. Sometime in August. I don't know if it was the beginning or the end. But sometime in August she stopped basically communicating with those people that was her friends, her high school friends. Well, the friends that she went to school. And some of them is basically they want to talk, but they scared to talk. It's just a lot going on because mind y'all that they were saying that David was paying some of the kids off in school. Pulled up at her school. And on one of the pictures, he was giving a young man some money. We don't know why. This is all speculation. But yeah. It's ugh.
He said he actually cared for people and went out of their way and was like calmly, like crazy nice. People be like, "Oh yeah, he's super nice," and he just just awkwardly nice. It's like, nah, you got something up your sleeve. But I mean, is it possible that people were around him were not able to see exactly what was going on? Is it possible that this friend was just not able to see everything?
Well, let me order you. Most of the times I watch YouTube, but TikTok is a good I ain't gonna say a better, but TikTok basically be breaking things down too. So yeah, I be on there trying to find information. But yeah, I don't watch TV for real either. I'm a YouTube watcher. I'm definitely a YouTube watcher over anything. I barely watch movies anymore. YouTube is everything. I don't even pay for Netflix, none of that stuff no more. All of that stuff, Paramount, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm a YouTube watcher. I ain't even gonna lie. Love it.
Thing that was happening behind the scenes, because he does say that now that he thinks about it, every video had a doppelganger of Celeste. And he said
Oh,
even on Celeste's 12th birthday, he made a video that looked just
let me show you.
video had a
See that
doppelganger
little
of
clip right there? That's
video
one of the
had a
kids.
doppelganger of Celeste. And he video had a doppelganger of Celeste. And he
On
said
that little clip when he was standing there with the young boy, allegedly he's supposed to have been paying him or giving him some money. Nobody knows what for. It could have been, like I said yesterday, sometimes these YouTubers, they be messing with people like make a funny joke or do this or do that or da 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 boom 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 and they give them a couple dollars and stuff like that. So I don't know if we can use that, but they took that and ran with it and was like, well, he was paying her school friends off. I don't believe that that video was about that. I don't know. We haven't seen the whole clip of the video or if it was just a picture. But that can be anything, but y'all know how people uh, on, on these juicy streets, they run with a lot of delete pregnant. They found a baby body by his house that is also not true. You know what I'm saying? And then we got this AI shit. So what it is. That's why you have to do your own investigation sometimes, you know what I'm saying? He said, oh, I just explained that. I just explained that. Let me you. I told you I'm a YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTubes all day. That's all I do. But for real, with me, yeah, I like what's going. Alright, so I got two more clips for y'all. I got two more clips for y'all. Cause I'm still like I'm not gonna say that he did it because I don't know if he did it, but everything is like really pointing to him. And the last clip is gonna take y'all out of here. The swirl. So we gonna go with this next one. But at the end of the day, we don't know the truth. These are just my own opinion of what's going on and what's happening. You know what I'm saying? This video is made for educational purposes and an experience. Maybe some comedy. Cause I don't know. This ain't a funny situation, so I ain't gonna say that. But yeah. D for David is definitely going down. Definitely going down. Poor baby. hmm Yeah, but I do go to TikTok and Instagram to look up different stuff and find different stuff because everybody don't put stuff on YouTube. A lot of people is dealing with TikTok, so I'm trying to follow the trends and trying to basically get my oatmeal where I can get it from because I only eat a little bit. I eat oatmeal all day. Yo, how the fuck? I eat oatmeal all day. Let me stop playing though. Let's get into this next clip. Oh shit. I had 15 minutes. Oh, but you don't even watch TikTok. I'm gonna bust you upside your head, man. You don't watch TikTok, but you got 15 videos on TikTok. I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna find you on TikTok. The same name. Let me order you. Yes, sir. Crap.
Say that they thought that Celeste would have some new information.
So a lot of people thought Celeste was older than what she was. Mind you, she had the fake IDs and all that stuff. She was in spaces that she ain't supposed to be because she was underage. You know what I'm saying? But she hanged with him, and 9 times out of 10, he had to pay for these fake IDs because Celeste running away. You ain't got no job. You ain't doing nothing. I don't even know if she had the social media. She had to have one because her mother used to hit her up on Facebook allegedly, but she stopped corresponding with her mother and her friends from school after a certain time. But 13 years old, we know you couldn't have a job. And then it was speculated that her mother used to sex traffic her and this ex traffic her. I be like running my day on mouth tonight. But that was just allegedly. I don't know how true that is. You know what I'm saying? If her mother did that, that's just she got to answer to God. I want to make it to heaven. She got to answer to God for that. Shit. Oh crap! The oatmeal festival is going on now. Stop playing. I can't, yo. I can't with you. You a fucking.
Hernandez and David. Now, some of David's friends are coming out and saying that Celeste was David's girlfriend. According to TM's girlfriend, and they were shocked to find out that she was only 14 years old. Friends who partied and knew David were under the impression that Celeste Rivas Hernandez was his girlfriend, and they were shocked to figure out when the news came out that Celeste was only 14 years old. Some of these friends of David's are one who party in LA and are in the music scene, and they tell TMZ that they saw David and Celeste at parties and hangouts, and it appeared to them that they were a couple. David's friends also believe Celeste was around 19 years old and presented herself as much older. You also have to remember that TMZ talked
See, a lot of her friends was thinking that she was in college
that
on IDs that he got. Um,
her to pass herself off as an adult. And David's friends that are now talking to TMZ say one of the reasons that they thought she was over 18 is because she would hang out at these places that had age restrictions. David's friends are also saying that they are shocked to know that there is a connection between David and Celeste's death. We know this is something that has not been absolutely proven by law enforcement because they aren't speaking, but maybe the fact that she was found in his Tesla trunk. His friend said that he has a gentle demeanor. He's super shy, soft-spoken, and gentle. But either way, this is big news to know that David's friends are now coming out and they are speaking and they are confirming that Celeste had a relationship with David. Timing of this is very important. This is a critical piece of information that law enforcement will follow up on if they haven't talked to these friends already. And it's crazy. Now we are actually hearing from David's friends because also yesterday, a neighbor that lived close to David came out and told news sources that he saw Celeste and David together a lot and that he thought that Celeste lived with David, and he also claimed that he thought that they were a young couple. And you paired that with all the pictures, the videos, the statements from her mother claiming that she had a boyfriend named David, and also her brother coming out and saying that Celeste last left with the singer David. It is not looking good for him. And this is one way that I believe that the cops will be trying to lay down this timeline. But y'all let me
Dang, I was muted. Oh, my bad. My bad. For all the new people coming in, make sure y'all hit the like button. So basically what I was saying was I kind of forgot because I was talking. I didn't even know I was muted. Anyway, but basically like we were saying yesterday, he done pay for IDs and all of this stuff for her to get up in these clubs and all of this stuff. And as the neighbor said, that basically, he just thought they was a young couple. They was very polite. It wasn't nothing like shh. It wasn't nothing like where as though they was out of control, didn't have big parties. You know what I'm saying? For them to be young people, because most young people like to party, but that wasn't them. They was like quiet and they was real respectable. It wasn't like they just was out of control or being a nuisance to the neighborhood, which is a good thing, because some of these young people do not know how to conduct themselves. The party is on, you hear me? And it's out of control. All kinds of people, this, that, and the third. But they saying that he was basically a respectable guy. Mind's business. He wasn't like, obnoxious and all of that stuff. He was just like a cool dude, you know. But somewhere along the line, something happened. Something messed that up. Something, and like I said, they were saying that she wanted to leave. So, him, you know what I'm saying? Because I did all this for you. You were staying here with me all these years and this and that. And now you want to leave? It don't work like that all the time. Some people is insecure, jealous, and all of this stuff, and you want to leave, and that might have snapped, and he couldn't let her leave over somebody did about it, allegedly. He didn't want her to probably go, and she just probably wanted to go, and he wasn't going for it. Not today. We done been through this. You've been here all this time. We've been hanging in there. We've been doing the damn thing. Now all of a sudden you wanna leave? Nah. It just don't work like that. Sometimes, some people just don't know how to let go. And it's just like, so I don't know, y'all. It's just a little bit out of control. You know?
So it's all
But
in the mind because that's the
I'm thinking that she probably just wanted to leave and he
most
probably
secure place
snapped.
you can be is in your
Like,
mind.
you
So
can't leave. You just can't leave right now.
And everything else will just.
Not right now. You can't leave. So I'm about to show y'all one of his interviews.
Physically, thought of her is gone by so
Because at the end of the
something that
day,
she did. It was something that I decided to do, and I
you just
chose
can't
it.
go that
Back in
easy.
my
With
mind.
some people, you
It's
just
really
can't leave that easy.
more of a
Shit.
figurative I killed
You said you was
Especially
gonna be
in the
here
back
to
of my
thick
mind, I
and
try
thin.
to stress
Did
that
he
in the
not
back
beat
of
up
my
on
mind. That's why I
an
say
old
it so
man?
loud in the
I
back of
don't
my
know.
mind.
Did he
I
beat
knew
up an
that
old
in
man?
the back of my mind. I killed you. So it's all in the mind.
Let me order you
That's
said
the most
I'm
secure place you can be is
addressing.
in your mind. So if you can
I'm dressing.
In your mind, then everything else will just.
Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom, y'all. Hold on.
she died in the
Hold
back
on.
of my mind. I didn't kill her physically. Thought of her
Can't
gone by
eat on
so
the stairs.
something that she did was something that I decided to do, and I killed her in the back of my mind. It's really more of a figurative I killed you, especially in the back of my mind. I try to stress that in the back of my mind. That's why I say it so loud. In the back of my mind, you died. In the back of my mind, I killed you. So it's all in the mind because that's the most secure place you can be is in your mind. So if you can expel that thought
In your mind, then everything else will just.
where she died in the back of my mind. Like, I didn't kill her physically. Thought of her is gone by itself was something that she did. It was something that I decided to do, and I killed her in the back of my mind. It's really more of a figurative I killed you, especially in the back of my mind. I try to stress that in the back of my mind. That's why I say it so loud. In the back of my mind, you died. In the back of my mind, I killed you. So it's all in the mind because that's the most secure place you can be is in your mind. So if you can expel that thought
In your mind, then everything else will just.
Yes. My bad, girl. Oh my God.
she died in the back of my mind. Like, I didn't kill her physically. Thought of her is gone by itself.
Yo.
Was something that she did. It was something that I decided to do, and I killed her in the back of my mind. It's really more of a figurative I killed you, especially in the back of my mind. I try to stress that in the back of my mind. That's why I say it so loud. In the back of my mind, you died. In the back of my mind, I killed you.
Damn,
So it's
how?
all in the mind because that's
All right, so y'all
the
got this
secure
one
place
more
you can be
clip,
is in
and
your
then
mind. So if you can
it's gonna be
expel
the end.
that thought
In your mind, then everything else will just.
So somebody basically act like they basically
where she died in
did
the
like a lie
back of my
detector
mind.
test on him and this and the third.
Thought of her is gone by itself.
But
was something
it
that
was
she did,
kind
it
of
was
cool.
something that I decided to do, and
Um,
I
say
killed
that.
her in the back of my mind.
But this
It's
was
really
his
more of a figurative
real
I killed you, especially in the back of my mind. I try to stress that in the back of my
This
mind.
was his real
That's why I say
interview
it
with
so loud.
somebody. I don't know who he did the interview with, but he had a real live interview, and this is what he's saying in this interview, and it's very some of this shit is questionable, you know. And even in one of the videos that he had on Fortnite that go to his little music on Fortnite, he was chopping off a girl arms, chopped off her arms, and basically, man, this boy, I believe that he told us the murder, the red rum, or whatever they call it. If they don't like you say that N word, but yeah, I think he basically portrayed that out. This has to this has been talked about for 5 months. Oh, I don't know what y'all on there having y'all own conversation. Shit, I don't know what y'all got go over there. But yeah. So let me play this little clip, and then I'm about to be out of here. Yes, sir. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this.
Back of my mind, you died. In the back of my mind, I killed you. So it's all in the mind, because that's the most secure place you can be is in your mind. So if you can expel that thought from your mind, then everything else will just come together. Puzzle pieces will just align. Where she died in the back of my mind. Like, I didn't kill her physically. Thought of hers gone by itself was something that she did. It was something that I decided to do, and I killed her in the back of my mind. It's really more of a figurative I killed you, especially in the back of my mind. I try to stress that in the back of my mind. That's why I say it so loud. In the back of my mind, you died. In the back of my mind, I killed you. So it's all in the mind, because that's the most secure place you can be is in your mind. So if you can expel that thought from your mind, then everything else will just come together. Puzzle pieces will just align. Where she died in the back of my mind. Like, I didn't kill her physically. Thought of hers gone by itself was something that she did. It was something that I decided to do, and I killed her in the back of my mind. It's really more of a figurative I killed you.
Yeah, I want to see some of these comments. What is he talking about? Say D4vd was off his rocket breaking down these lyrics. Vigilante said he's putting so much emphasis on it, making it even more suspicious. In the back of his mind, X. In the back of his car, check. Wow. And these are some of the comments that the people was just like, saying, car. The puzzle pieces were just alignment. She wasn't even dead when he wrote the song. Like, the video is funny, but some of y'all in the comments are delulu. So the crazy part that just kicks it off for us or me, yeah, the video was already made, but guess what? It was like he already premeditated this. He already knew what he was going to do. He was looking for Celeste. He was looking for Celeste. The other girl name was Celeste. Both of them is Celestes. I don't know what his obsessions with Celeste, but one of them had to go. He had two Celestes. So at the end of the day, one of them had to go, and that completed the whole story of the video, which Slash is like a movie, if you really want to look at it like that, because that's basically what it sounds like. He made a whole video movie in our face. Was there one? Was there one at the ranch searching for your community Nah. Was she the one at the ranch? What ranch? Searching for your permission now. I don't know. But like I was saying, y'all, it seems like he already made this song. That's what it's giving. Make sure y'all hit the likes, hit the likes, hit the likes. He already that made this song. And then he must have found the Celeste. You know what I'm saying? Now he got two Celeste. So one Celeste gotta go. And the same way kinda in his lyrics of his of his music, it's kinda like the same thing that happened with the young girl. Hit the like, y'all, hit the like. You know what I'm saying? So this is like something that was premeditated. He probably um already had this. Just let me find the Celeste. Any Celeste. It wasn't even about if it was a young Celeste or an old Celeste. Just give me a Celeste. Yes, he chose between the two Celestes, but one of them had to go to make the whole situation a whole. In his delulu mind, the crazy mind of D4vd, David. He completed it. Missy, what was your last time? Misty, when was the last time she was on YouTube? Far as I know, who you talking about, Celeste? She don't have a YouTube. She got a TikTok. But the last time she was on there, I think it was like August the 19th. But it's under a different name. I wrote it down. It's in a Guerrero name. You ain't gonna find it under Celeste. I wrote it down in my book. But yeah. And she was on there like August the 19th. And mind you, when we went through yesterday, she was at his show on the 24th. And then a lot of people was trying to debunk that that's not Celeste and this and the third. We don't know, but it looks like a little Celeste with the brother once again. She was with the brother going backstage when she first ran away the second time with the Hello Kitty slippers on. So it was around, yeah, somewhere around that. Then the last time we seen her, it was basically the 24th, and she was on the balcony. And then August the 8th, they found her in the car. I mean September the 8th. So it's just a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, she definitely was a beautiful young little girl. I'm not understanding why these kids keep on being hurt. And then, y'all, I got another. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come on tomorrow because I got some things to do. But hopefully, if I do, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. You know, about some more kids. you know, but yeah. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit like, subscribe, share this video if for the people in the bushes. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself over here tonight. Thank you, Sweatco, for coming through. My moderator. Thank you. Let me order you for coming through. My best friend. You like my best friend now. Yeah, y'all can check both of them out. You can check Let Me Order You out on his podcast slash get him because he ordering people. And y'all can check Sweco out on Play Games for Dollars. Y'all can drop your link at the bottom. I can put it in the chat real quick before we get out of here. But yeah, any last comments? Any thank you to the new subscribers. Hopefully y'all came through tonight. If not, still thank y'all for subscribing. Let's play games for dollars, make you holla. Play them games for dollars, make you holla. Ow, 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 ow. All right, let me order you. Thanks for coming through. Thank you, everybody, for coming on the show tonight. Make sure, Charlie, what's up, baby? Long time no see. Yes, Charlie in the building. Yes, good to see you, baby. Alright, y'all already know. Make sure y'all stay prayed up. Make sure everybody be safe. Especially you, let me order you. You better be safe out there, man. I'm watching you. But yeah, everybody be safe. Make sure y'all love y'all family. Make sure y'all love God first. And I love y'all and everybody stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Free play game. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share. Subscribe if you already haven't. Like I said, thank you for my new 2 subscribers. Hopefully we get some more tonight. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night.